President Trump is once again heading out for a round of golf at his national club, and as usual, this simple event has sparked a lot of talk online. Golf has always been a popular pastime for presidents, but Trump's golfing habits seem to get more attention than most. So, what's going on this time? Why does a president playing golf cause so much buzz? Let's break it down and see what people are saying. Since Trump took office, he's spent quite a bit of time on the golf course. Some reports say he's played golf on more than 50 days during his presidency, which is about a quarter of his time in office. That's a lot of golf. This has led to mixed reactions. Some people think he deserves the break, while others feel it's too much and costs taxpayers a lot of money. His recent trip to his national club is just the latest example of this ongoing debate. People's reactions to Trump golfing are pretty split. On social media, many supporters say he's earned the right to relax after working hard for the country. They cheer him on, saying things like, "Enjoy, Mr. President," and "He deserves a little relaxation." On the other hand, critics point out the cost of these golf trips and wonder if he's spending too much time on the course instead of focusing on the job. This shows how divided opinions are when it comes to Trump and his golf outings. But why does golfing matter so much when it comes to presidents? For many leaders, golf isn't just a game. It's a way to take a break, clear their minds, and sometimes even talk business in a more relaxed setting. Still, when a president spends a lot of time golfing, it can affect how people see them, especially if the country is dealing with serious problems. So, golf can be both a helpful break and a tricky issue when it comes to public opinion. In this video, we'll look at what Trump supporters say about his golf trips, what his critics think, and what this all means for the presidency. Whether you like him or not, the conversation about Trump and golf tells us a lot about how leaders balance work and rest, and how the public reacts to that. Let's get into it. Many of Trump's supporters believe he deserves a break, and that golfing is a good way to relax. They say things like, "He deserves a little relaxation," and "Enjoy, Mr. President," showing that they think after working hard, even presidents need some downtime. Supporters often point to what they see as Trump's accomplishments, saying he's done more in a short time than some past presidents. For them, golf isn't a sign of laziness, but a way to recharge and stay focused on the job. Supporters also feel very patriotic about Trump's presidency. They see his golf outings as moments where he can take a breather after working hard for America. Some even say he's the only president who really works for the country. For these people, Trump's golf time is balanced by his commitment to policies they believe help the nation. They think golf helps him stay sharp and ready to face the challenges of leading the country. Golf is more than just a sport for many people. It's a way to relieve stress and clear the mind. Being president is a very stressful job, and supporters say that taking time to unwind is important for mental health and making good decisions. Playing golf lets Trump step away from the constant pressure and come back refreshed. They see golf as a smart way to keep his energy up, not just a fun hobby. Some supporters also think Trump's golf outings show confidence and normalcy. Unlike some politicians who avoid public leisure activities, Trump doesn't hide when he's out playing golf. This makes him seem more approachable and real, not like someone who's out of touch. For many, this balance of work and personal time makes him more relatable and earns their respect. Finally, supporters often compare Trump's golf habits to those of past presidents. They say he's no different or even better at managing his leisure time. They believe the criticism is unfair and politically motivated. For them, what matters most is what he accomplishes, not how many rounds of golf he plays. They want people to look at the bigger picture and understand that rest is part of being a good leader. On the other side, critics think Trump's golfing is too much and sends the wrong message. They say things like, rather than act like a president, he goes golfing again, and complain about the millions of dollars spent on these trips. Critics worry that spending so much time on the golf course means he's not focusing enough on the job, especially when the country faces big problems. To them, it looks like he's not taking his responsibilities seriously. Money is a big part of the criticism. People point out that golf trips cost a lot because of security, travel, and upkeep. This can add up to millions of dollars, and many feel it's hard to justify when lots of Americans are struggling financially. The fact that taxpayers pay for these trips makes some people angry and feel like their money is being wasted. Critics also don't like how often Trump golfs. Reports say he's spent over 25% of his presidency on the golf course, which some see as too much. They think a president should spend more time working and less time playing. This criticism is about wanting a leader who shows they're serious and fully committed to the job. For these people, the balance between work and rest seems off. The debate over Trump's golf outings also shows how divided the country is. Supporters and critics see the same facts very differently because of their political views. This means even something simple like playing golf becomes a symbol of bigger fights about politics and values. That's why the story gets so much attention and causes so many arguments. In the end, Trump's golfing habits show how hard it is for leaders to balance work and rest. Supporters see golf as a needed break that helps him do his job better, while critics see it as a waste of time and money. This debate reminds us that being a president is tough, and people expect a lot from their leaders. Whether you agree or disagree, the conversation about Trump and golf gives us a look at the pressures of leadership and how the public judges those in power.